Well, holy hell, welcome. This is Dungeon Defenders 2 Protean Shift, or Proton Shift, I presume. Anyways, it's a new era, apparently, because there's new things at foot, and you can see it's kind of a steampunk-looking design when you first come in. Wow. But once you're in the world, you'll notice it's really not so steampunky, so I'm not totally sure what there is. The new bank, which does obviously look like the thing we saw in the beginning, which you might have seen. It's called the Sky City Bank. Yeah, that whole thing was just for a bank. And it's got no driver because apparently he's left, but this little robot guy's in the back. Hello, how are you? What's cool about him is you can put a lot more stuff in a vault. Yeah, it's a vault from a bank, right? So it's like having essentially one more bag. Normally you have two bags, see? For free game, that is. You could always have more, but you need to purchase them, see? It's expensive. Anyway, so it's good to have at least a vault, and you can also purchase new vaults too. So now you can purchase bags and new vaults. Yeah, that's crazy, right? And speaking of this new update, well, here's this Proton Professor. He's left his rig, and here he is. What's kind of cool is you can kind of do these modifications, okay? And you can basically play with it and make tinkered items. It's kind of weird. So how does the transfer mods work? Well, essentially, you need to basically put an item that you want to consume, and then you want to put the item you want to tinker it to. In this case, I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to use two very low-level weapons and kind of show you what you can do with it. So the whole point is this case, we're using something like an epic sword, which is actually a higher level than the one I'm putting it on. I know that. You can see it's only got one modification slot, but the idea is I can move this over here and then actually pay for it to be tinkered with, so I could use my premium currency or another premium currency for that matter, the gems or these, to get this over here. It's pretty straightforward stuff. It's kind of cool. It could be helpful. I don't recommend doing it with low level stuff though, because there's just no point. Why would I do it? And once you do it, essentially this staff will now have this ability, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's kind of cool. There's also a shop here which you can see is all premium currency or gems, which are basically premium currency now because yeah, you have to pay for them and they're very hard to get during the game. So these items are pretty much almost locked behind a paywall at that point, but they're pretty cool, and you guys can see they're not the best items in the game, but they do have some good perks to them, and they all have modification slots that are open, and the reason for it is they want you to tinker with these items and make them into great items with Mr. Professor Proteus. Though there's a bank, there's still the scavenger. Yes, this creepy old guy will still be here. The whole reason to go to him is if your bags are full and you earn loot, you know, essentially it doesn't fit in the bag, you go to this guy, and this guy will end up giving you your shit. He'll say, I got it, and you can claim all of it, and he kind of does that creepy thing. Look at this. Watch that again. Ah ha ha ha, he's flashed me. No, you creepy old man, you. There's also a Wayfarer, which is pretty cool. It's like a special shop that actually does have some good stuff in it and can really give you some great stuff. But again, you need to beat the campaign to unlock all of this stuff to actually use, and some of it you have to unlock by playing the Chaos levels. And of course, you still have the Ancient Powers. That hasn't changed at all, and you can see I have none yet, but they're basically extra perks upon perks of perks of perks. But basically, you gain one Ascension talent cap for every 50 Ascension levels, and each floor past 65. Raise your minimum Ascension level by raising your highest achieved floor in the Ascension levels. So you gotta play the use Ascension levels to get all this goody stuff here. And there's also the main basic shop, which we've already known, and sometimes they sell good stuff, other times they sell this crap, which is absolutely useless. I wish I could climb up there. That looks so much fun. There's that rocket car we were all talking about. Yes. Can I go up there? Hello? No, but I can go on here. Yes, I'm going to get a better look at it from up here. Wow, look at that car. The back end of it looks so darn cool. I wish I could jump on it. No, but I can't. I just can't. Oh, what about the tavern, though? They have made it a little bit more interesting. You still really can't talk to him and do anything with him, but he does, you know, something, I guess. He's wiping his shelf. There's also this lady who just always looks happy and weird. But yeah, she really doesn't do anything, although she's got a name. Go figure that one. Tavern Keep. And then you also have this little back area here, which is where you get your quests from. You can see your daily missions and quests, and you might even complete some quests without even knowing it. You can also talk to him if you want. He's a shady merchant. There's also a way bigger focus on these pets. Yes, these little things that float. Like I got a ninja cat here. You also have that meowing cat, which is like a little propeller on his head. I don't know what's up with him. You've got this green guy. He's pretty cool. And I've also got this yellow one. I've also got the Mad Hatter. You can see he's pretty crazy looking. There's that propeller looking hatchling. And of course you got these basic ones. But of course I've got my cool ones on my characters, which you guys can clearly see. How cool do you have to be to have a ninja cat by your side? And look at, he does little flips with you. Look how cool that is. That's why I like the ninja cat better. See, this one doesn't do much. You know, they all animate a little bit, but they just jump. The other one actually does flips and stuff. That's pretty cool. And that's why the Ninja Cat is the best cat ever. It is worth noting the Propeller Cat also does this little flip too, but he's just not as cool looking, let's be honest. Ninja Cat rules everything. Might have also noticed the background's changed a little bit, and there's this big dragon here. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Pretty cool looking though, I really do like that change. Guess who that's supposed to be? Betsy, or the Wern Beast. Yeah, if you haven't played all the campaign, then you won't get it, but if you have, that's a pretty cool thing right there. I love it, it's awesome. So, but what about the heroes? Are there any new heroes? There is one new character though, the Gun Witch, which actually does look pretty cool, I have to admit. A big part of the new update is the Upgrade, Evolve and Advance system, which is basically make your weapon stronger and then keep advancing it and ranking it and then modifying it. So a big part of this game is pretty much upgrading and, like I said, modifying everything in your deck, basically, and everything on your characters. And of course, the other cool thing is you also got this overall score for your heroes, and then your deck score as well, which is pretty cool. Another thing you might not have noticed is you can actually go to a person's shop now. If these were items that was for sale, I could actually buy them. You can mark them at whatever price you want, or the recommended price, which is also in the game. So pretty cool. And you can also see what they have and all their stuff, which is pretty cool too. So if you want to learn how to build out like your friends, you can always look at this. Like, these guys are way high level, and look what they have. You know, it's kind of cool. I like that. It really does help a lot when your friend's trying to show you something new. If we visit the war table now, we can see there's a whole new thing called chaos levels. Yes, there's new stuff. And then you of course have the expeditions, incursions, and the mastery. You got the markets, of course the campaign, adventures, and the onslaught, which is a lot to go through, to be honest with you. That's a lot of stuff right there. And there's different levels of the chaos, which earns these little chaos ambles, which is pretty cool, and it really does help for upgrading your weapons and other materials. And of course you get the motes as well, which also help you upgrade your gear. Well, alright guys, that's going to end this video. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the new update. If you like this video, please give it a like and a comment down below. We'd love to hear what you guys think of the new update and some of the new features. It's really made the game a lot better to me, and honestly, I'm really going to keep playing again. You know, I was totally bummed about the inventory system before and just the lack of, you know, upgrading and certain things, and now I've got more than I can, you know, basically take a grip on. So, yeah, pretty impressed. Thank you. Dungeon Defenders 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Till next time, this has been Gamer Today.